Where are my gloves? I walked right past my gloves. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have sat on it. All right. So, what's up, guys? We're back at it. Okay. Don't sit on the truck. Got it. Put this back on. It'll be something like this. That's too far. You know, inside again, and then I'm going to get another plate made up that'll notch and then leave a little bit of gap, so when I weld it, all three pieces get fused together. Yeah. So I got the frame leveled, took the air out of the tires, got it roughly leveled, and then I jammed some. I only have one jack, so I jammed some pieces of wood into the back bumper on an angle to lift the back half, the very back end of the frame, so the front would drop down, and then I got a level. So I got a few inches on here, a few inches over here, and got that leveled. I got it squared from the crossmember that's underneath the cab here and the one here. I took a bunch of measurements. Everything seems all right. I don't know if there's any other ones I can do, but this is kind of, I guess, a measure from like here, the leaf spring mount, maybe to the cab. But it's got I'm hoping because it's got a posi rear that the rear end didn't twist too much, because I just pulled it straight back and then sat it down. I'm sure it shifted a little bit, but from my measurements, everything should be good. And at least what I'm going to do is just, I guess I'll double check with some more measurements and then just weld a little bit of this. All right, I got my trusty Eastwood welder from forever ago, from years ago. My dad bought this for me and my brother, and it's been pretty good. I haven't had any. I only had one issue. There was like a plastic housing where the the hose, whatever, went into, and then that ended up cracking, and it was shooting the gas right out from here instead of the end of the gun. Jammed it up. Let me grab some of this spray. Get this anti-spatter spray. It's good. Bring it close up. I'll show you my welds. I'll take it out of here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I didn't worry about cleaning this end up too much. I got the where I cut the steel, and then I beveled it a little bit too. Put you back in the tripod. Oh well. This. It's still sitting where I want. Indeed. This is pretty sweet. Alright. Grab all the clamps, make sure everything's still in place. Start on this side. It's already here. I get one of those welding caps. Cover my head all up. I get measurements again. Looks like it moved maybe 1/8 of an inch. Alright, back on track. Alright. That ribbon. Not too bad. Baby steps, but this is pretty big. A little bigger than baby steps, but now we got a pretty much extended frame. Figure out this crossmember situation too. Support that goes across at least halfway in. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to need something for the cab mounts anyways. So right about here, I'll run something across. So the cab will sit here, and in the cab along here, and then the 8-foot bed. Cool. All right, throw the cab back up there and